Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? And of course, welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd. A big time welcome back because it's been probably about 30, maybe actually probably like 7 or 8 months since we have last posted here on the channel. Of course, a lot of stuff has happened recently with Avengers Doomsday, stuff like that. We will talk about that and get into that later on in the day. However, in this first sort of welcome back video, we are just going to go over every DC project that is coming to theaters and to HBO Max. We're going to talk about them, break them down, of course, and yeah, that's what we're going to do in this first video. We're going to try at least every single day, post 3 times a day, one being DC, a video, the next video, of course, being a Star Wars type of video, and then maybe a Marvel video towards the end of the day. So, if you are into all that, hit that sub button, leave a comment down below so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. This is the year of us. We are going to try, of course, our hardest to hit 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So stay tuned, hit that sub button for more videos, and without further ado, let us go ahead and hop right into this DC upcoming slate. So, in today's video, we of course are going to be breaking down the DC movies and TV shows that are coming to theaters and to HBO Max. And starting off is Supergirl. If you guys do not know, we got the Supergirl teaser trailer a few days ago actually rather. And this film hits theaters June 26, 2026. So very, very soon it's coming out, and I cannot wait for it. This movie is going to be a lot different than Superman was, as we know, right? We know that Supergirl is completely different from Superman. We know that she saw people get killed and was not raised the right way on Krypton, or excuse me, different from, of course, her cousin Superman. So they're kind of different. In the trailer, we get the line, of course, where she says he sees the good in everybody and she sees the truth. That's kind of what this whole movie is going to be about. It's going to introduce us to Superman. Millie Ali Cox is playing Supergirl, and James Gunn does believe in her. I actually think this movie is going to be really good, and I cannot wait for it. But yeah, Supergirl is focusing on the character Supergirl, obviously, and we are getting introduced to her in the new DCU. Now, moving on to the next film, that is Clayface, and DC Studios Clayface is a movie that a lot of people are very excited to watch because, first of all, we have not gotten the introduction to the DCU Batman yet. We are supposed to be getting that very, very soon. Hopefully, it is going to be very, very soon, but nothing is confirmed yet. With that being said, Clayface does release in theaters in September 11th of 2026. DC going fully in on Batman now, of course. One of his most famous villains is Clayface, where, of course, this movie is going to be written by Mike Flanagan, and it will focus on, of course, Batman's longtime foe, DC's Clayface. It was set to begin filming in the summer of 2025, but I believe we have yet to start filming on this one, or I believe they started filming and then they stopped for whatever reason. So we don't actually know if this release date is going to hold up. But, of course, Clayface is presumably coming to theaters September 11th, 2026, but I believe that is going to be delayed. Now, moving on to the next film from DC Studios. That is Superman Man of Tomorrow, or at least it is titled Man of Tomorrow. This film is going to be coming out July 9th, 2027, and James Gunn did say that this is not necessarily a Superman 2 movie. It's going to, of course, features Superman, and he's going to be one of the more prominent characters, but it's not going to be a solo Superman Part 2. This is going to feature a lot more DC characters, like Peacemaker is going to be in this, and if you guys watch Peacemaker, you would know that, of course, Peacemaker there got trapped at the end, and obviously he's going to be looking to find his way back to the DCU. With that being said, Nicholas Hoult is confirmed to be returning. And it is confirmed now that Brainiac is going to be the main villain of the film. And they just actually cast Brainiac today at the time of recording this video. And tomorrow, of course, when this video drops, we'll let you know who did get cast ultimately there. Now, Moving on to the next DC Studios film, that is Batman the Brave and the Bold. And this movie, we don't know when this movie is yet to come out, or excuse me, we don't know a release date for it yet. It's going to focus on Batman and his son Damian Wade as Robin. Of course, we're going to get our first new look at the duo since 1997, I believe, when George Clooney was the Batman. We know that Andy Muschietti is going to direct this film, but there hasn't really been a whole lot of updates provided for us during this process of this film going through production and stuff like that. We haven't started filming yet or anything like that, so I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with this movie, if it'll ever get made. But for now, the Batman, the Brave, and the Bold is going to be coming to theaters very soon. Moving on to the next one, that is the Teen Titans movie, and I believe this is going to be a part of the DCU. The Hollywood Reporter reported this movie is coming out. It's going to be written by Anna Norgora, I believe is how you say her name, who is, of course, right now doing the script for Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, which is the next Supergirl film. Or, excuse me, the Supergirl film that we just talked about, rather. I don't know why I said that. But, yes, this is going to be very exciting for the fans of the Teen Titans show, and very curious to see what this movie is going to be about. Moving on, we have Wonder Woman. We know that a Wonder Woman project from James Gunn and company is coming to theaters. It is in development right now. Gal Gadot is not going to be Wonder Woman in this new DCU, and it is currently being written as we speak. So, again, very curious to see if this movie does finish production within the next year or so, but I'm very curious to see what happens with Wonder Woman. Moving on is Swamp Thing, and I believe this movie has been quote-unquote canceled, I believe, so I'm not too sure if this is still a thing. You guys let me know in the comments down below. It's going to be a lot darker, though, and James Mangold, I don't know if you guys know who that is directing, and it's suggested that this film's not going to have any kind of ties to the new DCU, which is going to be very interesting to see. Moving on, we got The Authority. The Authority, James Gunn did announce in his little project or chapter 1 Gods and Monsters thing. But The Authority, of course, is going to focus on Amanda Waller. And nothing confirmed of this movie yet except for that. And it's kind of put on the back burner right now. So we'll keep you guys posted on that one to see if The Authority does in fact get made. Moving on, we got Dynamic Duo, which is a DC animated movie that is currently in pre-production as we speak. The film will see two Robins, Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. James Gunn talked about this one. I'm actually very excited to see this movie. I know it's an animated movie and it's focusing on Robin, but I'm very excited. Matthew Aldridge is writing the script, and Matt Reeves' production company is actually going to help produce this movie, which not much is known about at the moment, but it is going to get into the dark side of Gotham, and I'd be shocked if we hear an update on this movie within the next year or so. But as of now, it is currently being written and it is in pre-production. And then, of course, we have Lanterns. Lanterns is supposedly coming in 2026, and we know that the studio said, that James Gunn said, that this show has wrapped filming. It's just a matter of kind of putting everything together finally and kind of figuring out a release plan for this show. This is going to be I'm actually very excited for this show, might I add, but this is going to focus on Hal Jordan, of course, and Jon Stewart, who is there, is going to be mentored by is going to mentor a young Lantern. I don't know why that took so many times to get out, but the cast so far includes Kelly MacDonald, Garrett Dillinghunt, and Porna, I believe, Jagathan, I believe is how you're supposed to say, and it's expected to release sometime in 2026, with production, I believe, finishing up as well. Then we got Waller, which was originally be released before Peacemaker Season 2. However, after the Hollywood strikes and all of that stuff, I believe we got kind of what Waller was going to be in Peacemaker Season 2, and I don't really think there's going to be anything about this one. We got the Blue Beetle spinoff show as well that does not have a release date yet, But it looks like Blue Beetle is going to be coming into the DCU, and I'm very curious to see how that helps that one. Then we got Booster Gold, My Adventures with Green Lanterns, DC Superpowers, Starfire, Paradise Lost. I'm very excited to see what Paradise Lost has. It's going to kind of focus on Wonder Woman's background and stuff like that, so I'm very curious on that one. And that'll pretty much do it, as Paradise Lost is the final project that has been announced from James Gunn and DCU's new studios that they are doing. So, if you are into Marvel, DC, Star Wars, hit that sub button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Big welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd. It's going to take us a few videos to get back in the swing of things, but hopefully we can do that very soon and start picking up content for you guys. So hit that sub button. Leave a comment down below so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Thank you all so much for watching this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.